Right, year 3, I hope you're all keeping well and looking after yourself and looking after your families. Today, for maths, we're going to be looking at equal and unequal parts. So we're learning about fractions. So, equal and unequal parts. Now, for our video today, what we're going to do, at certain points, I'm going to say to you to pause the video and I want you to have a think. I want you to work out whether you can work out some answers. So it's going to be kind of interactive, kind of hopefully like our normal lessons that we do at school, but it's obviously going to be a bit different as well, okay? So, before we start, I'm going to ask you this. What does equal and unequal, what do they mean? So I'm going to ask you now to pause, have a think about that. Now, I hope you had a thought. So, equal is when we have something that is the same. Or it's fair, we've got two pieces that are the same size. Unequal is when they're not the same size. So, think about this. If you've got a pizza, and you were to share it with maybe brother, sister, family, and friends, if you have different sizes of pizza, they're not going to be equal. But if you have the same size pizza, then you can say that they are. So, let's have a look. For I think our first part, we're going to use let's use a chocolate bar. So, we've got our chocolate bar here. Now, this is one whole chocolate bar. It's going to put here, one whole. Now, if I were to cut this chocolate bar into 4 pieces like this, we can see here that those pieces are the same size. So we can say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of a chocolate bar, and they're all equal, they're all the same size. Now we need to have a think as well. We're going to add a bit more to our learning here. We're going to do a tiny bit more, we're going to get a head start. So we've got 4 pieces of a chocolate bar there, and they make up our one whole chocolate bar. Now, what does that piece equal as a fraction? I'm going to ask you to pause it and have a think. If you haven't paused it, don't worry, let's have a look. So, this chocolate bar here, this piece is worth 1/4. This one is worth, 2/4, 3/4, and altogether here, 4/4. So, each of those pieces are 1/4. And we can see there that they're all the same size. So let's have a look at another example. I think for this one, let's do another chocolate bar as well. Now we've got a whole chocolate bar here. Now this time, I'm going to split this chocolate bar into 3 pieces, and I want you to tell me, or to have a think about whether these are equal or unequal parts. So, have a look and have a think. Are these equal or unequal? So when we're saying equal, are they the same size? Are all 3 of them the same size? Or are they not the same size? So, I think we can clearly see here that they're not the same size. Although we've got 3 pieces here, they're not the same size. So we can say that these are unequal. So we put here, unequal. Let's have a look at another example. I think this time, let's use a pizza. So for pizza, I'm going to use an orange pen. So here we've got a nice pizza. We're gonna put some peppers on there. Although these are blue peppers, we're gonna put some blue peppers on that pizza. We're gonna put let's put some mushrooms on there as well. and we're gonna sprinkle it with some of that vegan cheese. We've just got some of that there. It's our nice multicolored pizza. So here's our pizza. I'm gonna divide this pizza into 3 parts, and again I want you to have a think about whether they are equal or unequal slices. So pause it if you want to now, if not, let's have a look. So we can see here, we've got 3 pieces here. Very clearly, like this one, we can see that these are unequal, they're not the same size. Now again, you can pause it after this, or you can answer straight away with me. So we can see here that this piece is bigger than these 2 smaller pieces. However, can we put a line in there somewhere to make sure that all those pieces are the same size? Have a think and try and look at where we can put another line to split one of those pieces and give us 4 equal size ones. Yeah, if we draw our line here, we can see that those 4 pieces are now the same size. Now, like this one here, this equals 1 whole pizza. Now, think about what that would be as a fraction as well. You can see here, that would be 4 over 4. Now, similar to this one of these pieces equals 1/4. Now, we're going to have a look at one more example, and then the example we look at here is going to be similar to the ones, actually we'll look at 2 examples, they're going to be similar to the ones that you're going to do on your worksheet. So, let's see if we've got a circle here. Now, have a look. Do you think these are equal or unequal pieces? So again, we can clearly see that they're not equal pieces. We can see here, this one at the bottom here is really small compared to this big one here, and then we say this is a medium-sized one. So we say that these are unequal. Let's have a look at one more shape and then make a start on your worksheet and go back to have a look at this video if you need a bit more help as well. So let's use a square this time. So we've got a nice square there. And I'm going to split this into 4 pieces or 4 parts. Now have a look. Do you think that these are equal or unequal pieces? And now, if we have a look, we can see that these are all the same sizes, and they all make up triangles that go into this square. So again, we see we've got 4 pieces, and they're all the same. So we say that this one equals equal. So make sure that when you're looking at your worksheet, you're having a look and you're trying to work out whether those pieces are the same. So for our rectangle here and our circle, we can see that these 2 are not made of equal parts. They're unequal parts or pieces. You see here that those 3 are all different sizes, same with this. Although these 2 are the same, altogether we haven't got 3 equal sizes, or equal pieces rather. We can see here that our square, our circle and our rectangle, all of these have equal pieces because they're all, the pieces or parts of that square are the same size. Similarly, the 4 parts that we have of our pizza, they're the same size. And on our top example here, the 4 parts that we have on our rectangle are the same. Make sure when you're having a look at your sheet, you're being very careful, you're checking whether those pieces are the same. You're going to have a circle, you're going to have some other shapes on that exercise sheet. So make sure you're just carefully looking and trying to work out. Good luck, and I hope you're all keeping safe.